to be able to have a relationship of balance, one must be able to know when my partner needs space, when they need time to heal, I give them their space and love. I know I realize that my subconscious beliefs or programs may be holding me back from my desires. A lot of the time, we don't have compassion with people, and that blocks our blessings from us having pure, genuine, romantic love with men or with women. Because we don't know how to give each other space. I want to control him, or I want to control her and always be in her life and control everything that she's doing. Sometimes people deal with things internally that's not spoken of, but I know I'm just going to be here in the background, here loving you when you need me. So when you're done healing, we come back together even more powerful and have mighty relationships of love. That's the key. There is magic and miracles all around me. Where others see coincidence, I see evidence of life synchronicities. I love filling life with wonders and magic. We have to learn how to let the old shit go from our past, the old egotistical, I have to be in control in our relationships, and just show love and move in love and compassion and understanding, knowing that we're all dealing with things, we're all healing, we're all trying to make it in life. But let me give you love and space. Let me understand and respect your boundaries, so that we can have these magical relationships and these magical abundant lives full of happiness where the reciprocity is present. And I say yet again, if they're not equally adding, the place, whatever it may be, if it's not equally adding, what do you need to be doing? Subtracting. It's time, my good people, to wake up. That's the ending of class. I thank y'all for bearing with me, because that was a good one. Our cups and relationships, the balance, harmony, equality, that's what we want in our relationships. That's what we strive for. Good lives, healthy relationships, and peace, moving with love and understanding, walking in our highest divinity. You should want to look and smell good. So, it's time to see what Reciprocity wants us to be. All right, let's go. Forgiveness is an act of consciousness. Forgiveness is an act of consciousness. Subconscious mind. I realize that subconscious beliefs or programs may be holding me back from my desires. If I want money, I may have been holding tightly to things growing up that I am subconsciously holding on to. I go back to my past and realize the beliefs that no longer align, substituting them with ones that do. We are deserving of whatever your heart so desires. If you say you want a cabin in the middle of the desert with a bunch of cactuses and 10,000 goats, all power to you. We're infinite beings and can do infinite things, but our subconscious minds hold us back. All of the baggage from our past holds us back. All of the religious things that we learned from different church entities and religious entities and things from our parents and our grandparents and the times before that and the times before that. It's time to get back to the drawing board and find out whom you are. What serves you? You know what I'm saying? Raise your vibration. Exercise your mind. You can do this. Forgiveness is an act of consciousness. I'm going to forgive you for my sake. We all have the prerogative to choose to do what we want to do on this earth. If you want to decide to live that way, blessed be, do your thing. But I know over here, I'm going to do this because it's good for my mental health, my peace, and the protection of my family. It's a choice. We all have a choice. It's a choice to wake up and say, I'm going to hate this person for no reason. It's a choice to say, I'm going to go beat somebody up. It's a choice to do the wicked shit that goes on in this world. It's a choice to say, I'm going to sit here and soften my misery. I'm going to sit here and let things of my past, because I got bullied when I was a child, I'm going to be mean to everybody that's in my life now as a grown-ass person. At some point, we have to take accountability for ourselves, our actions, and the karmic lessons that we learn, and say, okay, now what can I learn from this and do better in the future? Is it a choice? You say, I'm going to forgive this person because that's for my sake, I'm going to forgive them so I can move forward and not live in the past. They want to be like that, do your thing, thug, do your thing. But yeah, forgiveness is an act of consciousness. Ooh, let me get my hair. Forgiveness is an act of consciousness. And we have a fortune teller cookie, little fortune tale. Hing thou shines where you not yo. Anyways, that was one of the songs we sang at a concert at elementary. Your enthusiasm inspires people. Your enthusiasm, it inspires people. No longer shall you be living in the shadows. No longer shall you be hiding in the back, dulling your light down for other people. No longer, you shall rise up and shine. Your enthusiasm inspires others. You motivate other people to want to get up and go. You never know who's watching you, good people. You may be a little baby, a little child watching you and be like, dang, I want to go up and be like them because they do hair real good. Or they a good doctor. Or they like all the animals. Or they like anime and stuff. You know, your enthusiasm inspires people. Let us have beautiful, loving relationships with one another in our interactions, and walking with love and giving people loving spaces by helping edify our mind. Education and knowledge is power, and applied knowledge is powerful. It's time for us to wake up, get to learn about ourselves so that we can bless and love other people, because we're so abundant and life be a little bit more magical and amazing. We ain't meant to be living hard and in misery. Our relationships, if they're not equally adding, pouring, if I'm not energized when I get off the phone with you, if I'm not motivated to want to go do something, to be something great, I'm drained and tired, like I done wasted 2 hours sitting here on the phone. This ain't working. I don't want it. I have to go focus my energies and pizzazzle and wazzazzling so we can do what we need to do. That's the type of relationships and the peoples that surround yourself with. My father used to tell me all the time, you hang with chickens, you will be a chicken. You fly with eagles, you will soar. My good people, it's time to rise up. It's time to soar. Give people loving space. You cannot learn other people's lessons for them. They must get them themselves at their own time. I can simply hold on to loving space for them as they go through their journeys. Subconscious mind, release that Subconscious beliefs or programs that may be holding you back. What's holding you back from your desires? Forgiveness is an act of subconscious. Let go of the past and release beliefs that are no longer aligning, substituting them with ones that do. And know that there is magic and miracles all around you. Go out there and be enthusiastic and go inspire people. Walk on the bright side of the sun. It's time for us to rise. I'm here to help people heal and lead the way. Aye, aye. Aye, aye. Let's see. Come here, Ursula. I try to get Ursula for y'all, but she's not coming. Come here, Ursula. Yeah, she playing with her bracelet. But peace and blessings manifesting every lesson learned. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed week. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. All my information is in the box below. And yes, if y'all want a reading or need spiritual mentorship, guidance, advice, check out my information. Tap into my podcast if you're looking to get edified, get your mind right, and just hear some positive things. Tap in. But I thank you guys so much for bearing with me and hearing the word and staying on the bright side of the sun. All right, peace.